G'day, my name's Jack, and today I'm bringing the Thousand Suns. So for today's 2,000 point game, I've just brought a single battalion. It starts with Araman. He's got the 3 psychic powers, Glamour of Tzeentch, Presage and Twist of Fate. I've got my Exalted Sorcerer as my Warlord. His Warlord trait is Arrogance of Aeons, which allows him to reroll Deny the Witch test taken for this Warlord. And if your army is Cabal of Sorcerers, which it is, this Warlord can benefit from 1 additional Kabbalistic ritual in each of your psychic phases. So my Exalted Sorcerer has the Dillet Anti ability, which I pay points for an additional relic. He's got Aline's Orrery, which allows me to pick an enemy unit at the start of my command phase that's visible. And then from that point onwards, the Exalted Sorcerer has an aura of 6-inch aura around him, and each model that makes an attack against an enemy unit that you've selected can ignore any and all weapon skill modifiers, ballistic skill modifiers, hit roll modifiers, wound roll modifiers, and abilities that reduce the damage. His second relic is the Athenian Scrolls, which once per battle allows me to choose a psychic power. And from that point onwards, I roll 3d6, drop the lowest for that psychic power. I have an Infernal Master. I spend 1 command point to give him a Warlord trait, the Master Misinformator, which is a Cult of Duplicity special Warlord trait. Start of the first battle round, before the first turn begins, I can select up to D3 Cult of Duplicity units, and I get to remove those units and the Warlord from the battlefield and set them up again with normal deployment rules. Being the Infernal Master, he gets 2 packs. I've chosen the Glimpse of Eternity and Malefic Maelstrom. A Glimpse of Eternity allows me to reroll 1 roll if it's successful, and Malefic Maelstrom allows me to add 1 strength to my ranged attacks for a unit within 24 inches. The Infernal Master has the psychic power Glamour of Tzeentch. Because I have the Exalted Sorcerer, I get to have a baby sorcerer outside of the Force Organisation chart. So now I've given him a Warlord trait for another CP. His Warlord trait is Aether Stride, which allows him, which gives him a 3-inch move. It also allows him to declare a charge during a turn that he fell back. It also allows him to move as if he has fly. I paid 10 points to give him an upgrade called the Loyal Thrall, and this allows him to attempt a psychic action instead of attempting 1 of his psychic powers. His psychic powers are Doombolt and Temporal Surge. In this list, I have 2 5-man rubric squads that are identical, Soul Reaper Cannon and a Archon of Flame each. Another 2 identical 5-man rubric squads. These ones have Warp Flamers. I also have another 5-man rubric squad, just bare bones. My last troops choice is a 10-man unit of cultists. For my elites, I have 2 10-man Scarab of Cult Terminators, Soul Reapers and the Missile Racks. Their psychic powers are both Doombolt, and I've spent 5 points on one of the squads to give it the Protege ability, which allows it to have 2 psychic powers. His second psychic power is Empiric Guidance. That's my 2,000 point list.
Hey guys, I'm Jason, and today I'm bringing the Tyranids. Today I'm bringing a battalion and a patrol of Hive Fleet Leviathan Tyranids. I am keeping the Leviathan specific adaptive trait. My battalion starts out with the no Force Org slot, starting with a squad of Tyrant Guard, a unit of 3 all with Scything Talons, followed up by a squad of 3 Zoanthropes, knowing Psychic Scream as their psychic power. My battalion's HQ features a Hive Tyrant, no wings here, but he has monstrous Scything Talons and a heavy Venom Cannon. His psychic powers are Catalyst and Paroxysm, and he is my Warlord. Followed up in the same slot is my Neurothrope. He knows Catalyst and Onslaught, and his Warlord trait is Synaptic Tendrils, allowing him to give 2 separate units the 3d6 pick 2 cast. The troops of my battalion are pretty simple. It's a squad of Tyranid warriors, 5 strong, all with dual bone swords, and 4 Death Spitters and a single Venom Cannon. The squad also takes the upgrades of Adrenal Glands and Toxin Sacs. And I just have 3 of the exact same squad. Nice and simple. In the elite slot, I have the Maliceptor. He has his massive Scything Talons. He knows the psychic powers Neuroparasite and Psychic Scream. Also in the elite slot is a Pyrovore, just 1. Followed up by Venomthropes, that's a squad of 3. My heavy support slot features my Exocrine, upgraded with the adaptive physiology trait Voracious Ammunition, meaning after he shoots on a 2+, it's additional D3 mortal wounds to the unit he shot at. Following up is my patrol, featuring the HQ squad, the beloved Flyrant. This is a winged Hive Tyrant with the Lash Whip and Bone Swords, upgraded to be the Reaper of Obliterax with the Relic. Flyrant also features Adrenal Glands, as well as Toxin Sacs, and his psychic powers are Onslaught and Paroxysm, as well as a Warlord trait, Adaptive Biology, giving him a 5-up Feel No Pain. The Reaper of Obliterax here is of special note. This relic means that with my Bone Sword, each time he makes a successful wound roll, the target suffers 1 mortal wound in addition to any other. And no abilities can be used that ignore any wounds done by this relic. To round it all out, my patrol features 1 squad of 10 gargoyles. That's my list coming in at 1995.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Another Tycho Superblocks adventure. You've got to capture the enemy command post. Looks like a job for Tycho Superblocks. You have to strike hard, so you build the combat tank, the half-track, the mauler, and the rocket launcher. You send in your fast attack vehicle, then the attack chopper for support. You break through, you've won, and you've done it. Another great adventure with Superblocks. They work with Lego too. Tycho Superblocks, Military Adventure Series, 10 building sets, each sold separately. New from Tycho.
G'day guys, welcome to another 2000 point battle report here at Legends and Lore. Today we have Jason back on the channel.
Glad to be back.
Happy to have you. So today we've got my Thousand Suns versus Jason's Tyranids, Leviathan. Should be a very interesting matchup. We've got 2 psychic armies and 1 shooty psychic and 1 combat psychic. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But before we start, I would like to thank our sponsors. GameMat.au, beautiful mats, beautiful terrain, beautiful people. Gap Games, 21% discount available online. Visit them at gapgames.com.au. I would also like to thank our patrons. Without them and their support, we wouldn't be here today doing what we're doing. You can follow us on Instagram, you can follow us on Facebook. We've got a Discord, links will be in the description. Okay, so for today's mission, we are playing Secure Missing Artifacts. So in this mission, we each get a command point at the start of each player's player turn. This is a take and hold mission. So you get 4 victory points for holding 1 or more objective markers. You get another 4 for controlling 2 or more. And you get another 4 if you control more than the opponent. At the end of each player's turn, the player whose turn it is scores 3 victory points if they control the primary objective marker that is in their own territory. So before we deployed, Jason and I rolled off. Jason won and he elected me to move an objective. So in this game, one of us gets to move an objective first, followed by the second player again gets to move 2 objectives, and then the first player gets to move the last objective. So we've already moved those objectives. I moved objective 4 a little bit closer to myself. Jason moved his own home base objective a little bit closer to me. And he also moved objective number 2 a little bit closer to himself as well. I then moved objective number 1 closer to my deployment zone. In regards to Jason's army, I'm a little bit worried about how many psychers and ability to deny he has. Considering I'm a big psychic army, it's just going to be a battle of the minds. Well, it's going to be a battle of the minds, but then he's got a lot of brawn as well, so that's a problem for me. Definitely interesting to see how the psychic battle goes. I think I have to concentrate on his troop units early in the game, while still being careful of his big units that can do a lot of damage, especially to my Terminators if they get too close. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting game.
So this list of mine really focuses on those warrior blobs. It's 3 blobs, they're all transhuman, they get a bunch of buffs, they hit really hard, and they're what I'm going to be trying to like hold the midfield with and push Jack back. I think the things that are going to be interesting are definitely those Terminators. It's a lot of Terminators with a lot of wounds and really good saves. Gonna be hard to get through those. And as well, all that psychic. Like, I'm not used to being out psychicked, but in this case, everything in his army is a psycho practically, so that'll be the interesting one. Could be the match. See how it goes. It may well be done in the psychic phase.
All right, so in secret, Jason and I picked a priority objective for each other. Now I've picked number 4 for Jason.
I've picked number 2 over here. So surprising that, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a big surprise. So they're essentially what we want to try and grab, and we get 3 tertiary points per battle round if we control those ourselves. So
At the end of the player turn.
at the end of the player turn. So it's pretty good. So, all right, the all important roll off.
Do you want to go first?
I don't mind either way. One of my secondaries is better if I go second, but I don't mind going first to get a few buffs off as well to get to power up.
All right, I have no preference.
So I'm going first.
You're going first.
All right, good luck.
So for this turn, I am going with the Synaptic Imperative Warp Shielding from the Zoanthropes. So this is going to be a 4-up invulnerable for monsters and a 5-up invulnerable for everyone else.
Nice. We get a command point each. Puts me on 3, puts you on 2. So in my command phase, I'm using the Pact, or I'm going to attempt to use the Pact Malefic Maelstrom. Goes off on a 3, it does, and adds +1 strength. And I'm going to give it to this Terminator brick at the back here. Movement phase. So in my movement phase, I move my cultists out a little bit, spread them out, try to protect my big group of Terminators, Rubrics and Sorcerers. I've moved my Sorcerer out here to do Warp Ritual and hopefully bounce him back. I've moved my Flamer Rubrics up to hold on to this objective out here. My priority objective. Would have been good if I was in flame range, but I'm not. And I've just shuffled this Rubric squad up here a little bit, just to put a bit of pressure on this side. That's it, psychic phase. So let's just go for Warp Ritual. Goes off on a 3. Let's see what we get. We got a 12. I'm going to spend 1 CP for Master Immaterium, just essentially negates the perils.
Lucky, let's see how this game's going.
For his second psychic power, he is going to use, alright, so Temporal Surge, goes off on a 7. So that goes +1, -1. And before you roll any dice, I'm going to use 8 Kabbalistic points to make it undeniable. Psychic power allows me to move again.
That would have been a nice one to stop.
So I get to move again back here. Alright, so I'm going to use Araman next. So I'm going to use Twist of Fate. It goes off on an 8, +1. It does nothing at this stage. I'm just casting it just to get Malediction powers up. I'm going to do Weaver. That doesn't go off on a 4, but Araman gets to reroll his psychic tests. Goes off on an 11 or a 12. Weaver gives me a 4-up invulnerable save. And then I'm going to Presage. So that goes off, and I'll put it onto this Terminator blob here. Glamour of Zinch goes off from the Infernal Master. I'm going to put it on the Terminator blob.
What's that one do?
-1 to hit. Zinch's Firestorm. That actually doesn't go off now. That's terrible. So I'm going to spend 7 Kabbalistic Ritual points. Pact from Beyond. So it just essentially means it casts on the minimum cast value, which is Warp Charge 8. So it costs me 7. So 1, down to 3. And then it allows me to pick up this Terminator unit and send my Cabal points. Place them anywhere outside of 9. The Scarabs are going to do Empiric Guidance. Goes off on a 4. Just gives them +1 to their range, +6 to their range. Squad back here with Araman is going to do Coco Demonic Curse. Goes off on a 6. Goes off. Just means nothing, as this is all just for my Wrath of Magnus, so that I'm just casting just to cast. Okay, with this this unit here, so I'm going to spend another 4 Kabbalistic Ritual points to do Echoes of the Warp. With this squad here, this goes off on a 3, got a 5 or a 6. Just grants me another command point. This squad here is just going to do Doombolt, Goes off on a 5. So Doombelt goes to nowhere, but I've used it for the turn. I'm just going to spend my last 4 Kabbalistic Ritual points to add 6 inches of Rubric's range, and I'm just going to do a Smite. So, Smite. Got an 11. Super Smite.
No.
No. So this is D6 Mortals. 4.
Yep, on
That's
the
into
squad there, yep.
Yeah.
Just blows away a boyo.
That is my very confusing psychic phase.
That was a lot.
That was a bit. Even I got a bit confused.
I've got a headache.
Yeah, it's like, all right, cool. So onto the shooting phase. I'm going to go with this Rubric squad here first. I'm going to try and shoot into the Warriors. Start with the 3 Storm Bolters first. Storm Bolters, my God. Inferno Bolters. 1 hit. Strength 4 onto
T5.
T5, so 5 of wounds.
What's the neg?
-2.
So I'm in cover, but it's just going to get my 5 up invuln anyway.
Yep. No
Saves
problem.
it.
L&L, no problem. Then he's the Soul Reaper cannon out of that squad. So hitting on 3s. Strength 6, so 3s. 4s though, you're transhuman. Is that?
Transhuman, yes.
So 4s, which I got.
Negative?
-3.
5 up invulns. No, 1 damage each.
1 each.
I'll pop a guy.
The Terminator unit that's going to shoot everything at the Warriors. Yep. So this is all the Storm Bolters going into the Warriors. Now, these are +1 strength, so I'm actually strength 5. So I'm hitting on 2s because of presage. So I don't. Strength 5. So 4s are the go.
5 up invulns. I saved 1 of those, 2 of those.
2. Oh.
But that will be 1, 2, 3. That is the squad.
There's the squad. So I'm going to shoot my 2 rocket launchers from this Scarab Occult unit into the Warriors on the other side.
They will be neg 1 to hit for the Venom Thropes nearby.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm hitting on 4s. Get to real 1s. There's a 1 into a none. 2 hits. Strength 8.
Transhuman.
So just the 1. 1 goes through.
-5
-2.
up. No, damage.
No. Damage D3.
Oh,
Big L&L.
feels it.
End of my turn, I score a Warp Ritual. And at the end of my turn, I get 3 points for my tertiary as I am holding my priority objective. Command point
Both gain a CP.
Uh-huh.
I am going to the 3d6 off my Neurothrope. So he's going to give the 3d6 drop 1 cast to the Maliceptor. He's also going to give it to probably himself.
Fair enough.
And the Tyrant is going to give this squad +1 to hit.
Yep.
I apologize, reroll 1s to hit.
Yep.
And this Tyrant is going to give it to this squad of warriors. Movement. In my movement phase, we've just run forward. We've got that Maliceptor right up there. Jack's gonna have to deal with it. And it's in range to get some wounds on these guys. I've got the Zoanthropes here, nicely about to psychic these. Everyone else just pushing up and pushing out.
Nice.
All right, so psychic. I'm gonna start with an Onslaught
Yeah, nice.
coming off the Neurothrope back here.
Yep.
So he gets a 3d6, drop 1, and he's also got a +1 to his own cast. I am looking for a 6.
With 3 dice.
Well, I do have to get rid of 1.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 10 with a +1 goes to 11.
It's all good.
We have some advance and shoot and charge
Yeah, nice one.
over here. All right, the same guy is going to cast a Catalyst. He also needs a 6. So we'll get rid of one of...
Oh, you get rid of the...
Ooh, I'm out of deny range, that's all right. So I'm going to take the 7 with a +1 becomes 8. And this is going on the Maliceptor.
Nice. So what's this do, sorry?
This is the 5 up.
Feel
Feel no pain.
Nice, nice, nice.
Zoanthropes. So these guys also got the 3d6 cast.
Yep.
3d6 drop 1. And they're getting a +3 because there's 3 models in the unit.
Nice.
18 inches is the nearest unit. See what we get.
This is a smite.
This is a smite. That's
a
going
super
to be an 11, which will be a super smite.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we are doing d6 +3 because there are 3 models in the unit. Which is going to be a 4.
Oh, 4.
My rolls. Yep, so just the Hive guard at the Tyrant guard at the back here, I apologize. Doing that banner on that rear objective.
Yeah, sure.
All right, we're gonna go with a paroxysm off the walking Hive Tyrant. Paroxysm is a warp charge of 7.
Yep.
Just 2 dice, I have no bonus. So it does not go off. Moving on.
Moving on. Denied. That definitely is a deny.
I feel denied.
Denied. See? Got him.
I'm going to try, so he also will try Hive Nexus, which is my Leviathan specific spell that everyone knows.
Yeah.
It's also a warp charge of 7.
Yep.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Moving on.
Just does not want to do
My
anything.
dice have not been great. All right. So the Flyrant is just going to try for a smite. For lack of anything better to do.
Sure.
Starts off at a 4. Starts off at a 5.
5.
So it fails because I've already cast 1.
Jeez. You really are getting psyched out.
I really am.
Jeez.
So he's going to do his psychic action, which is going to be Encephalic Diffusion.
Yep.
Warp charge 6.
Yeah, goes off.
Goes off.
So what's
On a
that
7.
do? Sorry.
It is a 6-inch aura of -1 to the strength of incoming ranged weapons.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 command point for Psychic Domination. So this sorcery right here, I'm going to try and deny on 3 dice, which I do.
Unfortunate.
On a 10.
Denied. Cool.
Denied.
All right, so moving on to shooting. Let's start with that. So the
Let's do
heavy
that.
venom cannon from the Tyrant on foot on the Terminators.
Yeah.
That's cool. I have a
Yeah.
reroll. So
Yeah.
3s.
Yep. No problem.
With, oh my God.
What do you mean?
Leviathan reroll. Okay,
You
1
got a
hit.
Jeez.
Strength is 9, it's going to win
So
you on 2s.
2s. Yeah, so 4s. Jeez, Jack. 4s. No.
I killed a model.
Zap.
Okay, so I've got the Exocrine here shooting into the Terminators across there. He is going to be, this is D3 plus 6 shots. 7 shots.
Gee.
4, 5, 6, 7. So
Yeah.
we're hitting you on 3s, with the -1 we're hitting you on 4s.
Yep.
I do get to reroll 1 of these dice, which is even worse. All right, 3 shots. Strength is going to be 8, so 2s.
Yeah. My God. Gee, you've had some ones
1
come up.
at the -4 for flat 3 damage.
-4, that definitely goes through. And how many?
I apologize, this is actually a blast weapon.
So you get another 2.
Yeah, I'll just roll
Another 2
those
shots.
extra.
Yeah, yeah. 2 hits.
Okay, 2s.
Now with for 1 extra.
So just 1 more.
Saves. I do not.
No.
So pick another one up.
Okay, so because of his voracious ammunition on a 2+, I'm going to do additional D3 mortal wounds.
Nice. So
There's my...
2+. Now you want to roll that again.
I do.
And you didn't.
No, 2 mortal wounds.
Close.
Okay, starting with the Tyranid Warriors, we're going to fire everything into that Terminator brick. So there's 4 with Death Spitters. So we're hitting you on 3s, go to 4s.
Yep.
We are rolling 1 from the Tyrant.
Yep. Nice one.
So 4s, rerolling 1s.
I've done a single
And-
reroll. Yep.
A Leviathan reroll. Sorry, no. I saved that for the Venom Cannon, I
Oh,
apologize.
I'm sorry. Yeah. That's very cool.
Getting me out of
sorry.
sequence
Oh,
there.
Got him. See? Hey, I think-
Tricky, tricky.
That's it. Cheeky,
This is going to be strength 5, so we're wounding you on 3s.
Yep.
For 4 of
4.
them.
What's your negative?
These would be -2. So
Sorry, just 2s. Yep. Yep, I'm safe.
I needed 1. Okay, and then we'll go with the Venom Cannon, which, 4s, rolling 1s.
And then
With
Avery
a Leviathan,
roll.
yeah?
See, it's worth
Doesn't matter.
Didn't work out.
All right, and we are then going to, strength is 8, so 2s. Yep,
No problem there.
it's a -3 for 2 damage.
-3.
Oh.
5 makes it.
Yeah, Terminator.
Zap.
No zap. Warriors, the injured squad, they're just going to shoot into the cultists. All right, we'll go with the Venom Cannon first. I'm getting my blast. So it's 3 shots, hitting on 3s. With a Leviathan reroll. No. One shot, strength is 8, so it's going to be 2s.
Yes, twos.
Yep, that'll be at -3.
3.
Hey, kills
Got
1. So hitting on 3s, we're still rolling 1s. For the other Tyrant.
You got one reroll there. Yep. You one reroll from.
No,
Oh,
I
you used it on
used
there
it.
before. Sorry,
Yep,
sorry.
all good. These are going to be strength 5, so it's the 3s. 4 at -2.
4 4-ups for the invo. Take another one.
All right.
Yeah.
2 of them.
2.
So we're going to try for a charge over here.
Yep.
On Overwatch.
Yeah. I should because they're flamers, right? But I won't.
Okay.
There's 2. Oh, there's 3. The side has one, but
Okay. So I just need a 4 for that.
no problem.
Done. So my warriors are 3 attacks base, +1 for having dual bone swords. All right. maybe I can kill some units.
Mate, back to picking up my units.
All right, 3s. Rerolling the 1. And a Leviathan reroll there. Okay. 2s.
4s.
Yep.
4s. No. Dead.
Squad. All right. What have I scored? Have I scored anything? I have raised the banner, but that doesn't score anything yet. So I have a few points of no prisoners, but
Yeah,
to
we'll
count
score
that
at the
just
end.
yet.
Yeah.
And no assassinates, so that'd be your turn.
Yeah, awesome. I do at the end of the battle round score Wrath of Magnus, and yeah, I scored more on all 3, so I get 3 for Wrath.
It helps when I fail all of
Yeah,
them.
you fail them all.
Start of the battle round, I pick my next Synaptic Imperative. I am going to go with Psychic Augmentation from the Neurothrope.
Yep.
So I am +1 to Psychic tests, I am +1 to Deny, and I have a 5 up against Mortals.
Ooh,
So
good one for this
a
time.
bit closer. I'm feeling a lot of scary Psychics, so I'm gonna try, see what I can do.
Yeah, nice.
All right, start of your turn. You hold 1 objective.
Just the one, mate. Yeah, so
4 points.
hold 1 for 4.
We'll both gain a CP.
We do. Okay, so start of my command phase, invisible to my
Are they?
Infernal Master, this dude here. Essentially now he has a little aura around himself. Any unit that shoots that unit, they don't have any minuses to hit, essentially.
Fortunate, and I do not like that.
Well, let's do an Infernal Pact as well. We're going to give, we're going to go with +1 strength. Jeez, we're going to go with +1 strength. It does not go on.
There you go, throw up the table.
No.
It's gonna get you.
So it's going to go, and it got me. Quick summary, very quick summary. So I've moved a Rubik's unit just a little bit more forward to like kind of buff my scarabs. When I say buff them, I mean protect them. I've moved my Warp Ritual Sorcerer out in good faith and hope that he's going to do Warp Ritual again and then bounce back. I've left my Terminators here because I believe I'm going to try and teleport them as well. And that is all. Let's start with the Psychic phase. Okay, so I got Weaver off on my Cultist unit. I got Glamour on my Terminators. So 4-up invo, -1 to hit. A Temporal Surge with my Sorcerer, so I allowed him to get back to his spot. He didn't get Warp Ritual off this turn. I cast Cakar Demonic Curse at the back here. It actually means nothing this turn. The only reason I cast it was to get my Wrath of Magnus. Same with Twist of Fate, Gaze of Hate, Singer's Firestorm. And I used Doombolt out of this Sorcerer, and I did 1 mortal wound to the Null Scepter. That is my Psychic phase done. Alright, so shooting phase. I'm going to start with the Rubik squad. I'm going to shoot into the, what are these called?
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles? Cool. Okay, so into the Gargoyles, 2 hits, strength 4, 2 wounds, -2.
Another 6-up save.
Yep.
Which kills 2.
Kills 2. Soul Reaper, which is going to the Gargoyles, 3s, strength 6, -3, so just pick up another 2.
Yep.
This Terminator brick here, they're going to shoot everything into this warrior squad here.
Alright, I am going to spend a CP for Reinforced Hive Node.
Nice
1
one.
CP on my warriors
Yep.
for -1 damage.
-1 damage, nice one. Now, -1 to hit,
-1 to hit.
so 4s, take away all of this.
T5.
So 5s, Just for 2. 2 minus 2s.
So it takes me to 6 ups. I'm going to take both of them.
Take both.
1 damage each.
Yeah, 1 damage each for
Cool.
these.
One guy's down to 1.
And so this is the
Soul Reapers.
terrible. Still for 2. 2 minus 3s.
No save.
And then the rocket launchers.
Transhuman.
Winning on 4s. No problem.
What's the
Negative
neg?
2.
So I get 6 ups. None of them.
None.
Okay,
So
these are
the
minus
first
1 damage.
Just 1.
Yep.
Second one kills 1.
Yep.
And the last one does 3, which
Goes
is
down to 2, which means the guy survives. So
survives.
1 CP to keep extra guy alive.
So with my Terminator brick, I'm going to shoot the bolt guns into the Maliceptor.
Yep.
And then these 4 dudes at the front, I'm going to shoot across into the warriors.
Strength.
So in my shooting phase, I'm spending 2 command points for Wrath of the Wronged on this Terminator brick.
Yep.
And yeah, let's do it. So it gives them +1 to wound.
Alright, who's shooting what?
So I'm going to do I'll do the 6 into the Maliceptor
Cool.
first.
So 6s to 5s. Yep.
Which there is a few.
Jackie.
Oh yeah.
Converted.
Small wins.
5s.
5s. Take out the winners.
So 4 up invulnerable.
Yeah, nice one.
He's going to cop 3 of them.
Yep.
1 damage each.
Yeah.
5 up, feel no pains. He's going to cop 1.
Only one goes through. No worries. I'll go with the 2 rocket pods first.
Yep.
Into the warriors.
No next to hit.
Yeah, so 3s.
But transhuman.
So 4s.
Oh, there you go. Start with the guy on cover, so I'm going to take him one at a time.
Yep.
So he is 3, 4, 5. He's safe 1.
Yep.
Nope. Do you want to roll that D3?
D3.
He's
2.
down to 1 wound, and he'll try and take the last one, which he cops, and he'll kill him.
2 storm bolters. 3s rolling 1s. Fours. For 3.
3. I won't take it on the guy in cover. So 6 ups. Ooh, he's alive on 1.
And the Soul Reaper. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's hitting on 3s. Hitting on 4s.
What's the neg?
-3.
Ooh, and how many is this?
5.
So 1 will kill him. I don't get any save. All right, so I will take them on the sergeant. So
Who's
3
the
of them.
sergeant? The one with the big gun?
Yep, the guy who's in cover.
Yeah.
He's not technically sergeant, we don't get sergeants, but the big gun who's
Yep.
in cover. So 3 of them, he gets 6 ups because he's in cover. He's dead. And the last one just goes on the next guy who gets no cover save.
Yep.
Down to 2.
So the rubrics, yeah. So I've got the 3 bolt guns. Bolt guns, hitting on... No
No negs, just
Yep.
those.
And 5s, no. And just the Soul Reaper. 3, 4s,
2 of
2,
them.
2 -3s.
He's dead.
And that is the end of my shooting phase.
That is very unfortunate.
That's probably the end of all my phases. That is the end of my turn. So Justin's turn is 2.
All right, so I am going to score 4 points for holding 1 objective and 1 point for my banner.
Yeah.
All right, we'll start with our buffs. So this Tyrant's going to put the reroll 1s on this warrior squad.
Mm-hmm. Nice one.
And this Tyrant's going to put it on the Tyrant guard, because I'm running out of core units. We'll give the 3d6 cast to him,
Yes, nice.
the one it's meant to be on.
Yep.
And we'll also give it to the boy himself.
To himself. Yep.
Yep. All right, movement. All right, so everyone's basically shuffled forward. The Venom Thropes have rocked up here so they can do a banner over here. Tyrant Guard have come out from behind the wall. Tyrant itself has rocketed off. Warriors pushing up over there. Gargoyles now grab that objective and a bit of rearranging. The Neurothrope.
Yep.
He's going to go Catalyst. This is a 3d6 drop 2 with a +1. +2 because of my Psychic Augmentation.
Yep.
So that's going to be a 10, 11, 12
Yeah, nice.
on the Warriors. So he is going to go with a Hive Nexus.
Yep.
This goes off on a 7.
Yep.
Same caster, so it's going to
Yep.
be a
Drop 2. They dropped. Yeah, they dropped the back one. Yep.
yeah, which is still going to be a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool. So he is going to take the Neurothropes one, bounce it through and onto this Warrior squad, who now have a 5-up invuln. Super Smite.
Super smart.
Super Smite.
Okay.
So 2d6 +3
Yeah,
plus 4. It's going to be a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep.
That's not a Super Smite.
Not a super smart.
All right.
So try and
Yep.
deny this.
Give me that
You
10.
got a 10. 11.
No.
Nah.
All right. So it's going to
but
be
not enough.
D3 +3 on the
Cultists.
those ones. For 4 mortal wounds. He is going to go with a Neuroparasite.
Okay.
He is getting the 3d6.
Yep.
It's a warp charge of 7. So
Yep.
that's going to
So
go
it
on up to
goes off on
11 with a 12.
12. So I'm going to send one to do the triple cast, the triple
Alright.
deny. Big numbers.
No.
There's not big numbers.
So I'm going to pick the Terminators.
Not bad.
3
One
mortal
dead dude.
wounds. So the Maleceptor, because I got a psychic spell off
Yes.
on a roll of a 7 or more,
Yes.
the nearest enemy unit takes 3 mortal wounds. So Psychic Scream,
Yep.
I'm going to take that. And the nearest unit within 12, 3 mortal wounds.
Powerful, eh?
He's good. So he's just going to try and smite then.
That's fine. I'll still try and deny it, but
Yeah, no, go for it. That goes off on a 6, so it does go off.
Araman, deny?
No.
Did not.
D3 for 2.
2. So,
All right, I'm feeling a little better about that now. Shooting. We're going to start with this squad,
yes.
shooting everything into the Terminators.
Oh, nice one.
So 3s rolling 1s. Not using my levy reroll there before you try and trick me.
No, that's fine.
Strength 5, so 3s.
3, yeah.
2 for -2 for 1.
So just roll ones.
Cool.
Yeah, fine.
D3 shots from the
Straight
Venom
3.
Cannon.
Straight 3.
So we're hitting you on 3s rolling 1s. Yep. Don't need me levy reroll. Nope. Strength is 8, so 2s. And these are -3. Flat. Sorry, let me just double check. They are 2 damage each. All right, let's try those gargoyles over there. So we hit on 4s.
Yep.
We get a levy reroll. Wound on 5s. 1.
1.
It's just going to be a
Don't
2
roll a
up.
1.
Ah.
It's fine. We good.
Let's start with the big guy then. So D6 plus 3 shots. For 8. So 3s.
1 explode.
There we go. All right, so strength 8.
Ugh. 2s.
2s. There we go.
6.
So these are -4, ignoring cover.
5. So let's roll some 5s.
Flat 3 damage each.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And on a 2+, D3 extra runes from the Voracious Ammunition.
Oh.
That is a 2. D3 for 2. Keep leaving this Terminators with 1 wound. Yep, so the Hive Tyrant's firing his heavy venom cannon into the Terminators. 3 shots, hitting on 2s become 3s. There we go.
-3, so -2. 4s. 3 damage, you say?
4 damage each. It's going to charge the Tyrant in.
Yep.
Nah, look, I'll spend it. 1 CP for plus D3 attacks,
Plus D3 attacks? Yeah, sure.
which is going to be a 3.
3.
There we go. So
Totally
5.
worth it.
All right, so hits on 2s with a Leviathan reroll.
Yep.
Yep. Every successful wound roll is a mortal wound in addition.
Lovely.
So this is, yeah, I just picked them up.
Pretty much. So I will use my tail to roll one of those. Cool. So there's 5 mortal wounds.
Which just kills the unit. Yeah.
And he will spend a CP to jump his 17 inches back, which we already established was just here.
That's fine, mate.
End of my turn.
Yes,
I am going to score my 3 points for holding my objective.
you do.
And we'll count how many kills later. So that's it for my turn.
And I'll just get my 3 for Raph. All right.
You'll also get, so you get 4 points for holding one objective.
Yeah, I just get my 4 again, and that is all.
I need to pick my, I'm gonna go the warrior imperative, going to slaughter, so I have exploding 6s in combat.
I'll do the pack to give +1 strength. Oh, failed. No.
Yes.
What do you mean? That's not good. All right, so for my movement phase, there's not a great deal. That is all for my movement, yeah. So essentially, I've pulled all my line back to try and hold the line. My idea is to teleport Terminators around. And yeah, that's the idea. Smite phase. This is the smite phase. I'm gonna go smite here into the squad of, so 6. Take it. D6.
Oh!
A Doom Bolt now. Those guys will be closer. So yep, Doom Bolt goes off on a, it goes off on a 5 naturally, so.
Yep. I'm gonna try and unbind it with the Maliceptor.
Yep, no problem.
Yes,
Yep,
says no.
No problem. So he's done. I'll do a smite from here.
Yep, I can't touch that.
It goes off.
No, you've cast one already.
I have cast one already.
You're +1 and -1, so you're back to 5.
Back to 5, see. Next one, smite.
Isn't that 7? No.
Oh, -1 again.
You always
I'm 1 less.
go synapse range. Like,
This is
Shadows
terrible.
in the Warp for the win.
Okay, so in my psychic phase, I cast a whole lot of stuff at the back here just to make sure that I get my Wrath of Magnus. A lot of the buffs went onto, well, all of the buffs went onto this Terminator unit. I got a super smite off, killed the gargoyles, failed every other smite after that due to Shadows in the Warp. Shooting phase. The rubric squad here hadn't moved, so I'm going to shoot all 3 bolt guns. Rapid firing, hitting on 3s, strength 4 into 5, so 5s. 2 wounds, -2.
5 ups, saves 1.
Saves 1.
Damage
No
1.
pain. Yep.
5 up. No, cops
No.
it.
The Soul Reaper from the same squad. Hit with 3, strength 6, so 4s. 3 go through it, -3.
5
5
ups. Oh, nothing.
Oh.
Feel no
Catalysts.
pains?
Catalysts.
Oh, come on.
Still.
Failed 6 in a row.
We're going to go into the warriors first with the cannons. So I'm hitting on 2s. Winning on 4s. Oh, I've absolutely fluffed this.
5 up.
No,
Fire 5 up. Oh, come on.
1. The rockets, 2s, 4s for 1.
5 up. Yeah.
Saves it.
Warrior.
Teach me a lesson.
See? Told you should have split fire.
Yeah.
Always happens.
Alright, here we go. 2s into the strength 4 into T5.
5s.
That's not bad.
Jesus, all right. What's that?
3, 6, 7, 8.
8.
2s.
-2, so he's 3 up in, he's 2 up currently. So -2 takes me back to a 4 up. 8, you said?
Yeah.
He cops 2. 1 damage each.
Yeah.
He's down to 3 wounds.
End of my turn. The only thing I get is, so I get 2 for Sorcerer's Prowess because I killed something in the psychic phase. 2 for that, and that's it. That's it for my turn. Turn 3. That's
Alright.
a command point each, mate.
Yeah. All right, so I am going to hold 1, hold 2, hold more. I'm going to
Does.
get 2 points for my banners. Sorry, this Tyrant's going to bounce a reroll hit rolls of 1 to him.
Yep.
For whatever little that's worth.
Warrior?
The warrior, yep. The other one is going to give it to, really running out of core units that are going to do anything. So we're going to give it to the Venom Thropes. The Neurothrope is going to give the 3d6 cast to the Maliceptor again. And I'll walk up there and do some shenanigans. And he'll give the other one to himself. Movement. Alrighty. So basically, we're taking the center. The Zoanthropes are going to be here to hold subjective. Pyroballs drop down off his high rock to get this one. We have this guy just getting in line of sight. Flyer it flew.
Absolutely.
Everyone else just wandered up, and we're gonna do some shenanigans. And yes, sorry, I did a banner in here as well. So he's getting through 3d6. He's gonna go with Onslaught. It's gonna be a 5, 6, 7, 8. Onslaught goes off.
Yep.
That is advance and charge. He also will do a Catalyst.
Yep.
So that's going to go off
off.
on a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nope, no problem.
Let's go with a Neuroparasite. Warp charge of 7. He gets the 3d6. Drop 1. It's going to go on a 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the roll more than your wounds per model.
Yep.
More than your toughness per model.
Yeah, I'll just try it out.
7, 8. Nope.
Nope.
So it's just going to go on the rubrics.
Yep.
How many is in that squad? 5. So 1 mortal wound. And because you're the nearest model within 12, take 3 extra mortal wounds. Yep, he's going to go with a Psychic Scream.
Yep.
It's a 5. I'm going to go off an 11, becomes 12.
That's fine.
Cool. So this is going to be D3 mortal wounds on that squad.
Yep.
Plus 3 because you're near the Maleceptor. For 4 mortal wounds.
Onto here.
Yep. And because I rolled 12 and beat your leadership,
You did.
you're going to lose a psychic power. I've never had this happen before. This is great. If the unit has a psychic keyword and the result of the psychic test is higher than the leadership characteristic, I rolled a 12, of that unit, randomly select one of their psychic powers that unit knows until the end of the power, they can no longer use that psychic power. How many powers does he know?
Him?
Yep.
Smite and Doombolt.
Can I make him forget? Well, let's go Smite.
You can make him forget.
Yeah, okay. 1 to 3 is Smite. No, he forgets
Doombolt.
Doombolt. Speaking of Doom, we're going to go with a Smite. See if we can knock him off anyway. Off the Tyrant on foot. It's 4 plus 1 is 5. It does go off.
Surely.
Nah,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so the guy up front is going to cast a Smite. 6,
what?
7, 8.
Try to do that. I don't.
No, D3. No, 1 wound. The Exocrine is going to fire into here.
Yep. So this time I'll spend my 3 CP.
What's that do?
Minus my damage.
So 4s with a reroll. That was bad. Cool.
For everything?
2, 4, 6 at neg 4.
Yep. 4s. 1, 2, 3. So literally half.
Kills
And then
1 and puts
2 damage.
Yep.
How much damage is that each?
2.
2.
So kills 1 and
2,
puts
1.
1 on 1.
Yep.
Cool. On a 2+, I'm going to do an extra D3. Yep. For 1 mortal wound that kills that guy. We will go with the warrior who's going to shoot into that one dude there. It's D3 shots from the venom cannon. For 3, hits on 3s, rolling 1s, and yep, all hit. Strength is 8, so 2s. 3 at neg 3.
5s? No.
2 damage each.
Yeah.
Kill Tyrant. He's putting his heavy venom cannon into the single Terminator. He's hitting on 2s. Re-rolling just 1 of them. Yep. Wounding on 2s. 2 at neg 3. Yeah.
Let's go. Dead. Dead.
Florence going to charge that one dude there.
Yes.
And I'll spend my 1 CP to run away 17 inches. That is the end of my turn. I will indeed score my...
No.
Yeah, mine. My tertiary.
It's 3. Yeah, for 3.
And I've killed a character for Assassinate,
You have.
which is 3 points.
3 for now. Yeah.
We're not counting the other one yet, so it is your turn.
All right.
We both gain a CP.
We do.
And I have an imperative. Oh, I forgot my exploding 6s in combat. Doesn't matter. But I forgot that one.
Primary, I'm still 4, mate. I've got a terrible primary game going on at the moment. Might fall apart here if I don't do something quick, but might have run out of time. All right, cool. Command phase, we've got our 1 CP. I'm going to do my pact, and we're going to do the The re-roll. Yeah,
There
got
you
it
go.
this time. Thank you. What can we do? Not much. Let's lose the talk. Oh, man, I just have to. I don't even know what to do. I'm just hiding and being conservative. Try kick phase. So I'm just going to use 7 to autocast Facade. So I'm going to pick this unit up and put them there. But before they go, I'm just going to put their psychic power off as well, which is I'm just going to spend another 4 cabal points to get a command point. We're just going to go with a Doom Bolt. I'm going to shoot my Terminators into the
Venom throats.
Venom throats. Yep. So 1 Terminator's out of sight, but everyone else can see them in the center there.
All right, you are neg 1 to hit.
Neg 1 to hit.
Is that what they do?
That's what they do. Infernal Bolters and neg 1 to hit. So 4s. Strength 4.
T5.
1 minus 2.
So 6 up.
Hey.
Bit overzealous there. No, cops 1.
We'll go with missiles next.
Yep.
4s. 4s. 1 more.
1 more.
Minus 2.
Ooh, I'm gonna stop doing that. 6 up. They fail that one.
Yeah, D3.
Oh, D3.
Whoa. 3.
That'll kill 1.
Yep. And then the Soul Reapers. 4s. 4s. For 2. 2 minus 3s.
2 up minus 3. So no save. Damage 1 each.
Yeah, single.
Cool. So this guy's taking 2.
Sure. Rubrics into the zone traps. Yeah, I'm just going to flame them anyway. It's the right thing to do. 46 shots. Strength 4.
5s.
Yep. There you go. For 6. 6 minus 2s. So.
6 4 up invulnerables.
Yeah.
Kills
Kills
1.
Charges. Rubrics into the zone traps. Yep. 9.
Yeah. No.
8. I'm going to re-roll the 3.
CP reroll? We have to roll
No,
dice.
just the pact.
Yeah, most things these days are dice rolls.
No, it didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
Damn.
My objective. Takes 50 rubrics.
That was my only hope. Hope you won. You're my only hope.
Charging rubrics, you're my only hope.
Yeah, that's all. Just get 2 for killing a unit in the psychic phase.
Yep.
Sorcerer's Prowess.
Cool. We're both going to gain a CP.
Yeah.
I'm going to control 1, control 2, control
One
more.
more again.
3 points for my banners.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. As you can tell, Tyranids have taken over the board here.
They have hard fought though, hard fought.
Yeah, look, only got the Infernal Master left. Holding strong here at the home base. But yeah, he got me on the primary. He's really good. I just couldn't hold on.
It was all those cowardly sorcerers hiding at the back.
Yeah, hiding at the back. Yeah, I had this little huddle here for a little bit, but
A little bit.
the whole game.
Yeah.
But anyway. But yeah, no, it was a good game. It's a good game.
There you go. Yeah.
Tyranids definitely a hard match, and especially all your negative ones in the psychic test.
Yeah.
It was good when I was out of it, but then yeah, as soon as I got into it, I just couldn't make it happen. So
Those Terminators were definitely scary. I was worried about them, but it was just mortals.
yeah,
The Exocrine helped, but honestly, just mortals.
yeah, no, too
And
good.
and Flyrant.
Yeah,
Flyrant just does.
Flyrant just does.
Flyrant does Flyrant things.
Yeah, no, it's too good. Yeah,
cool.
so that's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Obviously, we once again would like to thank our sponsors, Gap Games, gameout.au. We'd like to thank our patrons. You guys watching at home, give us a like, share, subscribe. Look, thanks Jace for coming. Love to have you on.
It was good.
Got to come back on again soon.
I will be.
Yeah.
I will be.
And yeah, make sure you leave us comments in the comment section, as we do like the comments. Hopefully we got all our rules right. I believe we did, but you never know.
There's always
crossed.
there's always
something we missed, but yeah, hopefully we did everything right. And yeah, we had a nice clean game, so it was good. Yeah, thanks for coming.
Good. No, it was good. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
All right, I'll see you next time.